My name is Tony Darchinyan. I'm 15 years old.
Great, Tony. We're here today at main event gym. Vic Darchinyan is here. You had 2 rounds of sparring with him. That must have been really exciting. How did that feel for you?
I really felt great. It was like such a good honor because I'm sparring with a champion. But on the other hand, I was really nervous. You know, I just really got nervous. He's a champion. He has a really hard left hand. You know, it just made me feel really nervous and excited at the same time.
I could imagine. Were you able to learn anything from being in the ring with him for a couple of rounds that you were in? How'd that feel?
I really learned to keep my hand up. You know, he hits whenever my hand is down, so that really was a good thing for me. I know that he could hit back, so I just learned to keep my hand up a lot.
Excellent. Is there anything you want to say to anybody out there who's going to be watching this? What kind of an experience this was and how it feels to be, you know, I guess as an Armenian, Vic is a hero to all of us. How did that feel for you?
Well, it felt really good, and for everyone out there that is boxing, you know, it's really good, you know, to spar somebody really good, also like Vic Darchinyan. You learn a lot out of it, and like you said, he's a champion. You learn a lot out of it, you know, things you don't know. He teaches you, you know, while you're sparring. Like, for example, for me, I learned to keep my hand up.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate your time.
My name is Grigorian, and I train at Main Event Sports Club. Just had a great spar with Vic, 2 rounds. He's in great shape. Hits real hard for a little guy. I got about 10 to 11 pounds on him, but he's good, man.
How did that feel, Hike? How did that feel being in there with a world champion? I mean, I know as a boxing student, amateur, I don't know, you're not a pro yet, are you?
No.
I mean,
I'm trying to make the Olympics, man.
Okay, so you're an up and comer,
yeah.
real beginner in the sport. How did it feel to be inside the ring with one of the world's best at this point? And on top of that, you know, going toe to toe with somebody for 2 rounds. You don't get opportunities like this much. What did it mean? What did this mean to you?
Well, it's a great learning experience, you know. He's not really going hard on us right now, man. If he wanted to, it'd be a joke here, man. It'd be a circus act, but he's taking it easy on us, teaching us the ropes, teaching us how to do it, man, talking to us in the ring. But it feels great, man. Anytime you can get in there and learn something from a guy better than you, it's always a positive, man.
Well, not only better, I mean, this is the
world-class athlete, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great champion, man.
Yep.
Very proud to be an Armenian. I'm also raise his name high because of it.
Let me ask you this: how nervous were you when you first got in there? Be honest.
Nerves are, you know, jumping. It's not like scared nerves, but it's like anxious nerves. You know, you just can't wait to get in there and show him what you could do, show him how it's done. You know.
Absolutely.
But of course, well down. Can't top this man. He's great. He's a champion.
Absolutely. Well, Hike, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, and good luck to you in your endeavors.
Thank you, man. HyeFighters.com, brother. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Take care. Main event, man.
Hello, my name is Vic Darchinyan. I'm training here in main events. I used to train for 8 years.
Okay, Double. How did it feel being in the ring with Vic this morning for a couple of rounds?
He's a very tough fighter. A lot of experience, a lot of things to learn.
What did you get out of it?
Վիկի շատ բաներ սովորեցի, Վիկը շատ pressure անող բոքսեր է, ավելի խելացի, ինքը ինձ ասաց, որ խելացի է շատ։ That's all I can say.
That's good, Abed. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with world champion Vic Darchinyan. Vic, first I want to thank you for taking the time to come out here. You did a little bit of training, but the best part about it, for me anyway, was seeing you kind of go light sparring, if you will, with a lot of these students here at Main Event Gym. How did that feel for you? What were you feeling actually, you know, trying to spar with some of these young up-and-comers who pretty much want to be like you when they grow up?
They're kids, of course you cannot punch them hard, but they're good kids, they're tough kids, you know. Even I think if I punch them hard, they're still going to keep coming. But I'm not going to risk it, maybe I punch them hard, you know.
Sure.
And I did a good sparring session, I did like, how many, 6-8 round sparring session.
Yes.
Also I enjoy it, you know. More pressure for me is my legs. I want to move on my legs. Of course, I don't want to punch. And sometimes I don't want to take punch, you know?
Sure.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think the kids had a blast. I mean, this was almost a dream for them, being able to get in the ring with the world champion to see how things are done. Granted, it was at a much slower pace and slower pressure, but still, nonetheless, you don't get chances like that.
Yeah, when I was kid, I did sparring for world champions too. Like when I was kid, I sparred Shan Muchan in an amateur. He was already world champion. I enjoyed, I remember how I was feeling at the time, and I think kids same, the sparring with me. They have no goal on for them. They no go higher, become world champion. It's good if I can help them. Some dreams, some become something. It's
absolutely.
Of course,
very well appreciated. Vic, let me ask you this: you've been in LA several times now. What's your thoughts about the Armenian community out here, and how well it's received, and what's the difference between here and Australia? I mean, I know the world's apart, but
Australia is not like the big Armenian community. It's all over in Australia. Australia is a big country, but it's like 50, 60,000. No, maybe less, maybe 40, 50,000. All over in Australia here, It's a big community here. When I fought a couple of fights before here, like in Mihares and Jorge Arce, it was Armenian community. It's a couple of thousand.
Absolutely.
Maybe 3,000, 4,000. I don't know. It's a good support. Thank you to them. Thank you very much. And every time I'm coming, they're putting on TV, they're telling I'm here, they're coming to me, and coming on my fights. It's grateful,
Absolutely. And real quick before I let you go, how are you ready for your upcoming fight, and how do you feel about all that?
I'm very good, very ready for fight. I did a lot of sparring back in Australia. I'm doing some fitness, fast speed sparrings here, and I think in 2 weeks' time I will be very, very fit.
Well, Vic, again, I want to thank you again. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and again, appreciate the time.
And all of us.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.